And we are live for the WWE 2021 draft that kicks off in 5 minutes after Family Feud ends. Who's going to go first overall? Probably Roman Reigns, but who knows, because Raw usually ends up with the first pick, so they may pick the New Day. Excuse me, I just ate some pretzels and my mouth's already dry. But yeah, we'll see who goes first and all that. I think it'll end up being the New Day, which, I mean, if you're thinking about it from like a kayfabe standpoint, it should be Roman Reigns, but I doubt it'll happen like that. Maybe they'll have a match to see who gets the first overall pick, but I would imagine that the show's going to kick off with the first pick. I say Family Feud just ended, so in 4 minutes we will have our answer on what's going to kick off the show. I say, anybody have predictions in the draft? Let me know. I say we can discuss this for the next 2 hours, and we'll see what's going on tonight, Let's check the rules real quick. I saw Fightful.com had posted the rules on there. See what's going on tonight. Let's see. So NXT stars will be available in tonight's draft, so that's a big thing. Who will we see called up? Probably Dakota Kai, maybe Raquel Gonzalez. Who else? I don't know. We might get a few people from NXT tonight, probably mostly women, but that is a big thing. NXT will be included in tonight's draft. Half the roster will be available for selection. They don't have a number on how many rounds will be available tonight, probably 5. I think that's what they've done the last couple of years, is 5 rounds, 5 picks, so 25 people tonight. Of course, this draft isn't going to be as big as it's been the last couple of years because the roster's smaller. So we'll see what the direction tonight for the WWE main roster is. Roster changes will take effect on Friday, October 2nd. That's the day after the Saudi Arabia show. And we'll see if that's even going to hold true, because who knows? They could get stuck in Saudi Arabia again. Who the fuck knows? Trying to see if there's anything else I'm missing. Doesn't look like it. How's everybody doing tonight? There we go. Got our first like. It may have been me. Will the commentary team stay the same? Hopefully. I hope it's still Pat McAfee and Michael Cole, because they are a really great tandem. Commercial for Quest bars. Those look disgusting. Ugh, excuse me. Wonder, you think Charlotte and Becky Lynch will? Yeah, they'll probably stay on the opposite ends, just because I bet you that's a big Survivor Series match they want to build to. I don't see like the main champions changing, except for Damian Priest and Shinsuke Nakamura, which I don't know how I feel about Nakamura being on SmackDown or on Raw. He's really great on SmackDown, but he's also been on SmackDown for like 5 years, so I guess we'll see. Here we go. Opening intro. Let's see how this show goes tonight. Still no Ric Flair, but of course they thought, oh yeah, we'll have the Ultimate Warrior. That's great. kicks off with a graphic that says the wait is over. Hey, where will Brock Lesnar end up? That's interesting. Happy drafting to the Fox and USA execs. Give Lucha a chance. Oh yeah, freaking Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair tonight. That'll be good. There we go. Oh, Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. That's going to main event Smackdown. I mean, it should. It main evented WrestleMania. And here comes the first round. Who's going to make the selections? Is it going to be Stephanie? Nope. Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce. Damn, they didn't have that podium on the center of the stage anymore. It's off to the side. Whenever Drew McIntyre gets drafted, Adam Pearce would say Drew McIntyre again. Who's going first? Oh, SmackDown gets it. Roman Reigns is the first overall pick. So the Tribal Chief stays on Friday Night SmackDown. Pat McAfee is nutting everywhere. Number 2. They pick Big E. Why not take the New Day as a whole? You get 3 guys and the WWE champion. I don't know why they just didn't take the New Day as a whole. Because they're back together now, so you could. SmackDown selects. Oh, SmackDown just picked Charlotte. Oh, shit. SmackDown just picked Charlotte. So I guess that means Becky's going to Raw, which also means freaking Seth Rollins might go. Either that or Charlotte's going to vacate the title. Oh, Monday Night Raw just got Bianca Belair. Damn. And they said that concluded the first round, so that means there's going to be 4 picks each round. That's kind of stupid. So how many rounds, I guess? So 2 pick, because they used to do it like, fucking, 3 picks, just 2 for SmackDown, because of Raw being 3 hours, but 2 picks each round. And here comes Roman Reigns making his entrance. This will be 10 minutes. Draft picks will not take effect until October 22nd again, as I mentioned earlier. What does Roman Reigns have to say? Damn, his freaking shoes. Every time he comes out, they're always badass looking. Roman Reigns wearing that badass bloodline shirt. Almost 400 days as champion for Roman Reigns, 397. And now they're showing highlights of that match with Finn Balor this past Sunday. I wonder if they're going to show like the footage of the top rope break-in, or if they're just going to show the still image. So I wonder if Charlotte's going to lose the belt to anyone before the draft picks take effect, or if they're just going to draft Becky to Raw and have them swap the belts like what they did with the Street Profits and New Day last year. Probably, because it's fucking stupid, so they'll probably end up doing that. By the time this freaking entrant or this video package is over, Roman Reigns will probably be taking his first steps into the ring. Called it. He's standing right on the ring step. Do we see Brock Lesnar tonight? Man, a lot of people wearing Roman Reigns shirts in the front row. Do you think they give an explanation for what happened to the top rope, or are they just going to ignore it? Probably just ignore it, but if they give an explanation, it'll probably be Finn Balor, or that Paul Heyman, fucked it up during or before the match whenever they were like fighting in the crowd or something. Who knows? Sorry for the dead air, trying to figure out when Paul Heyman's about to start talking. And as I say that, Heyman is handing the mic to Roman Reigns. Yes, I think Balor would have won. Yeah, I mean, he had that match, won, and then the top rope snapped. It's like, tough luck, I guess, or I don't even know what you could equate it to. All right, Roman Reigns is preparing to talk.
Because I'm number one.
Yeah, Roman always getting helped out by the Usos. It is really freaking old. I agree with you. I'm really tired of seeing it. I mean, it's good booking, like just to make you hate him and all that, but as watching it on TV, it's really boring because you know it's going to happen. Roman tells the Baltimore crowd to acknowledge him. Thank you for your comments, Latasha. I appreciate it. Heyman calls the crowd Baltimoreans.
Because if you think back before Extreme Rules, you had to say the undefeated demon. But now you can't say that anymore because that demon ran up against an exorcist named Roman Reigns.
Oh, is there a Big E Drew McIntyre match tonight, or are you just talking about like in the future? Oh, wait, no, never mind. I know what you're talking about. What happened at the end of Raw on Monday? Yeah, that's gonna be really good. Yeah, I didn't watch Raw on Monday, so I forgot about that. It's weird hearing Paul Heyman talk shit about Brock Lesnar. I don't think the Suplexorcist is a good nickname. It's my opinion on the Hurt Business getting back together. I fucking love it. I loved the Hurt Business. They were my favorite team last year. They were fucking awesome. I'm happy they're back together. I hope at Survivor Series. I hope eventually we get Bloodline versus Hurt Business. I really want. Oh, Brock Lesnar's coming out, but I want after Brock Lesnar, I want Bobby Lashley to be Roman's next challenger. I feel he's going to turn on Roman for Brock. Maybe that'd be interesting. I don't know if they end up going with them for WrestleMania again. I think we may see it then. If they don't end up getting The Rock, I think that's probably their backup plan is Roman and Brock again. Brock Lesnar looking like he's straight out of Dukes of Hazzard. See, we're going to hear Brock Lesnar talk again. I thought at that Madison Square Garden show, Brock Lesnar held his own on that promo. So we'll see if he ends up talking tonight or if they're just going to beat the shit out of each other. Right now, they are within kissing range. Crowd is chanting Suplex City as Roman Reigns is mouthing off to Brock Lesnar. And now Roman Reigns is pummeling away on Brock Lesnar with kicks right to the gut and punches right to the face. He's just got Brock Lesnar backed up, and now, Brock Lesnar German suplex. And Lesnar's already purple. Another suplex. And now here come the Usos, and now Brock Lesnar destroying them. Balor needs another chance, but this time without the Usos coming out. Yeah, I mean, if they do a Hell in a Cell match, that'd be really sweet. I mean, that's the best you're going to get to keep them out, you know? Lesnar yelling at Reigns to get back into the ring, but Roman Reigns is going to back up. Can't wait to watch it at 8 p.m. tonight. Are you, is it not airing live where you're at right now? F5 to one of the Usos. Roman telling him do not touch Jay, but that's who Lesnar's picking up to give him another F5. God, that scar freaking Cain Velasquez gave Brock Lesnar a few years ago. It's still it's getting more visible as Lesnar's getting older. Exactly, that's what happened on Raw between Big E and Lashley. They did a cage match due to Hurt Business interfering. Damn, yeah, I mean, they could do a cage match or a Hell in a Cell. They could end up doing something like that. Yes, it airs at 8 p.m. Are you on the West Coast? Or are you in another country? Yeah, that's one thing that sucks about like big shows like this. You have to avoid like all social media. Like on Mondays, I usually go out with my girlfriend or friends or something. Pacific time, yeah, that sucks. So yeah, this show doesn't air for a while. But on Mondays I usually don't watch Raw. That's usually my night to go out because I'm usually off the next day. So I never watch Raw live, so I have to stay off my phone for a while and not get spoiled for it. California, my mom's from California, so I know a little bit. I've never been, but here in a few years, whenever I have more money saved up, I'm gonna try to head out there one day and see some of my family. So yeah, one day I'll end up heading to California. They all live in like the San Francisco area. What state am I in? I'm in Oklahoma, so I'm a long ways away. Yep, been in Oklahoma my whole life. Near me up north. Nice. Yeah, my girlfriend, she went to San Francisco for her senior trip a few years ago and she loved it. Um, so I'm looking forward to going there one day. I don't know if you like anime or anything, but I know they have like a Naruto themed like ramen shop and stuff. So I really want to go there and they got some really good seafood from what I hear. So there's some stuff I want to check out. Maybe if the Cowboys ever play the Niners, that'd be an excuse to go to like a Niners game, even though I'm not too crazy about the 49ers stadium. I do like that new Rams Charger stadium. That thing looks sick. SoFi Stadium. I'm near Fresno. That's cool. I've never actually, I've heard of Fresno and all that, but I've never seen like pictures of it. Is it nice out there? Are they going to start the second round? Yes, but can be better. Yeah, that's how Oklahoma can be. Like, there's a lot of beautiful stuff here, but then like where I live, it's really there's a bunch of homeless people and stuff. Just like in San Francisco, like they run up and down my neighborhood and stuff, and there's a creek around the corner from me that they camp out in. So yeah, there's and that's not really like that's a society fault, That's not like a town fault, I guess. That's just more of them not being able to get the help they need, Charlotte is wearing a ring on her left ring finger. Oh wait, I forgot her and Andrade are engaged. I forgot about that. I just saw it. I was like, oh shit. Round 2 is not starting. Actually, Kevin Owens is coming out. Kevin Owens versus Baron Corbin coming up next. Becky Lynch said she is not eligible to be picked until Monday. Huh. That's interesting. Mick Foley just tweeted about thinking about showing up at Smackdown to take my flannel back from Brock. God damn. Hashtag Brock versus Sock. That's fucking funny. Do you think Shayna ends up taking the belt from Charlotte before Charlotte moves over to SmackDown? Yeah, I think it. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I think it's very possible. especially if they build it up. I don't know. They could build it up for, a big main event on Raw or end up doing it in Saudi Arabia, but I don't know. I'm not even going to be able to watch that Saudi Arabia show. So, I don't really watch Raw either, but I'd prefer for them to do it on Raw than the Saudi Arabia shows.
This guy comes in handy, especially when he keeps me happy by telling me a joke. Come on, Joe. Give him a joke. Come on. Right now. One. How about three? I got two short ones and a long one. Okay. Joe.
I love Rhea Ripley so much. Never watched her before coming to WWE. Her and Nikki are cute as a team. Yeah, I like what they're doing as a tag team right now. I think it's pretty. There's parts about Rhea Ripley that are kind of boring to me. Like I don't really like her promos, but I do like her in the ring, and she'll get better at promos over time. I just think I feel bad for her because they pushed her to the main roster and this immediately made her champion, and then all she feuded with after that was Charlotte. So they kind of screwed her by not letting her face more opponents and letting her go out there and have great matches. I think the next time she gets the belt, they should have her be a fighting champion and a badass like she is, because she is really freaking good in the ring. Riddick Moss is cheap shot Kevin Owens. Ooh, Far Cry 6. Those graphics don't look as cool for a PS5 Xbox game. Oh, I forgot that Far Cry was Xbox exclusive. Do I think Nia is really hurt? That's a good question. I don't know. I think she might be, but it also wouldn't surprise me if they did that as a way to send her back down to the Performance Center as punishment for what happened with Charlotte a few weeks ago. That wouldn't surprise me, to be honest, just because it's like, Charlotte's their golden goose, so it wouldn't surprise me that they're like, here, we're going to have an injury angle and you're going to go back to the Performance Center and learn not how to fuck people up, I'm not saying that's what happened, but it wouldn't surprise me. But I think if she was at the Performance Center, we would have heard reports about it, because there's people that are down there that always stalk who's coming in and out of the Performance Center. But then again, these wrestling reporters, they always end up fighting about when they have surgery and stuff too. So who knows? Yeah, I did see that. That was really cool. That's the best shot. Shayna Baszler. Thought I had to burp for a second. Excuse me. Yeah, I did see what Shayna did, and that's the best Shayna has looked on the main roster since coming in and beating the crap out of Becky Lynch. So I like what they did there. Ooh, a Taco Bell commercial. Ooh, that sounds really good right now. A Burrito Supreme. Kofi broke MVP's ribs. Yeah, MVP's all sorts of fucked up right now with his ribs, his knee. I mean, MVP's old, That's why I like him as the manager of the Hurt Business. That's the perfect role for him. I'm hoping he's back on TV sooner rather than later, especially with the Hurt Business being back together. You could have him do like what Miz was doing and have him around in a wheelchair. That'd be funny. You want to see a match between Omos and Commander Aziz? That might be all right. If they made it like Extreme Rules match or something, I think that'd be better, just so they can throw more smoke and mirrors between it. Make it, because it's like a pure wrestling match between them. I don't know how good that would be, but if there's a match where they're slamming each other through tables and hitting each other with shit, I think that'd be a really fun car crash match. And it's cool seeing a guy like Kevin Owens being able to hit an enziguri. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It would be an interesting match between them because they're the same height. Like I said, I just think it'd be really cool just to have a car crash match between them. Kind of like what Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman were doing a few years ago, where they're just beating the living shit out of each other and throwing each other through tables and through the barricade. I think a match like that between those two would be really fun. Whenever WWE 2K22 comes out, that actually might be a match I do. And I'm actually really thinking about doing like a universe mode where I can have both shows, and have separate rosters like in real life. And, I may write that down and actually do like a match like that between those two. Before I do that, though, I need to get a more powerful computer because this one's not that good. And if y'all watched that Broken Skull session with Seth Rollins, I was listening to Jim Cornette's podcast yesterday, and he was talking about some of the stuff that Seth mentioned, and sounds really interesting. I think I might listen to that whenever the show's over and I'm playing Madden. Michael Cole just said that next week is going to be the season premiere of Smackdown, so I wonder if they're going to have anything big advertised. Oh, Seth Rollins' voice irritates you? Yeah, his voice is kind of whiny and bitchy, but I don't know. Like, Seth Rollins doesn't bug me as much as he does other people. There's Baron Corbin just hit End of Days on Kevin Owens on the ringside area. But I like Seth Rollins. There's people out there with way more annoying voices. Like, how we were talking about Nia Jax. Nia Jax's voice is really is nails on the chalkboard to me. Same with Dana Brooke. Another End of Days to Kevin Owens. This match is over. I think this means Kevin Owens is probably going to end up drafted to Raw because he has got the shit kicked out of him. Another voice I like Pat McAfee's commentary. And I think he's really funny, but his voice can be annoying sometimes too. Showing highlights now of Becky Lynch and Bianca. Hey, Latasha, while you're here, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button? You can be number 32. Do you know what happened to Asuka? Asuka's hurt. She had shoulder on her elbow, or she had surgery on her elbow, and may have had surgery on her shoulder as well. I saw pictures of her the other day. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. But yeah, I saw photos of her the other day because the other day was Asuka's birthday and she was wearing a sling. Now, will she get drafted tonight or Monday and probably make her return soon? Maybe, because, an elbow injury, that's about an 8-week recovery, and she's been off TV longer than that. I think Asuka needs to go to SmackDown. But then again, I mean, Charlotte's on SmackDown. They're gonna have that's kind of like one of the problems with Asuka is she was facing Charlotte and Rhea over and over again. So maybe keep her on Raw and have a Bianca Belair match. And I don't know. I think Asuka just needs new people to wrestle. We haven't really got to see her and Becky too many times. So if Becky gets drafted to Raw, I'd like to see that. I'd really like to see her and Bianca. So we'll see where Asuka ends up. Whereas Bailey tore her ACL a few months ago. I think right after WrestleMania. So Bailey probably won't be back until the Royal Rumble. And then whenever she comes back, she should go after Becky. Oh, King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring start next week. Oh shit. That's fucking awesome. They just aired a commercial for that. Fucking sweet. That's fucking awesome right there.
I'll give you 2.5 of my 10-piece chicken McNuggets for a quarter of your quarter pound of cheese. But judging by weight, mine's worth at least 4 chicken McNuggets. Costing 23 equal value. But I'm older, so.
You two with your face like 10-piece McNuggets or a quarter pounder for just $6. Only
Something terrifying is now streaming on Disney Plus. Really? And it's full of surprises for the whole family.
Said Latasha, thank you again for being my 32nd subscriber. I say I do these streams whenever I can, Tired of Sasha and coming and going all the time. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, because this time she came back because there was an issue with her. So, I mean, that's a thing that we don't know what the issue was. But like after WrestleMania, she was just off to be off for the hell of it, which was stupid. They could have had her feud with somebody and build somebody else up, So yeah, that was really stupid. I mean, it's dumb to keep. They should have more than one women's feud going at a time. That's the problem with WWE booking is if it's not the title program, nobody else matters. Unless it's a big guy they want to build up. But I mean, that was one thing, and not to compare today to the Attitude Era because you really can't book those the same. But everyone in the Attitude Era had a program. They had something going on. AEW, which is another thing I don't like to compare the two because I think they're both in different boats. But in AEW, everybody's involved like a faction. So even if they're standing on ringside or something, they're on TV or, they try to work people on dark. So, I mean, it's just lazy booking with WWE. Where did Cesaro go? Another person, Cesaro, he was red hot after WrestleMania. He beat Seth Rollins. He had that awesome match with Roman Reigns, and then they did nothing with him. I mean, him and Nakamura, you could have easily had Cesaro Nakamura feud for the Intercontinental Championship instead of having Nakamura face Apollo Crews 20 times. That was really stupid, Let's have good matches every week on television. Let's make these championships matter. Why is it either the champion has no program and he's not on the show or he's facing the same guy? Do I think The Rock will come back? I really hope so. I don't live that far from Dallas. Dallas is about 5 hours from here. So we're going to try to go to WrestleMania, and I want WrestleMania main event to be Roman Reigns and The Rock. Because I want to see The Rock wrestle at least once. All right, round 2 starting. First pick of the second round is Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre on his way to Smackdown. Him and his hairy nips. Monday Night Raw selects. They pick RK Bro. Sasha hasn't been selected yet. Yeah, they haven't selected Sasha Banks yet, so she's still on the board. Yes, I'm tired of 4 matches on SmackDown. Yeah, it's changed a lot. Yeah, SmackDown's been good lately. SmackDown takes the New Day, so Big E and the New Day are not reunited anymore. Feel bad for Bianca Why Raw because she's faced everybody on SmackDown, so it was kind of time for her to move, you know. Oh, Edge is going to Monday Night Raw. But yeah, I mean, Bianca's faced everybody on SmackDown, so it's time for her to go over there and face Rhea Ripley and Asuka and whoever the fuck else. But Latasha, back to what you were saying about the 4 matches on SmackDown, but it's changed a lot. Yeah, it has changed a lot, but I mean, and I'm not bitching about it, but it could be like really good. Oh no, I want a New Day to get. Yeah, I want a New Day together again too. I think a year apart was good enough, you know. I mean, the New Day still has a lot of mileage left, even after being together for so fucking long. And now they're having an interview with Drew McIntyre. Instead, freaking Adam Pearce should have said Drew McIntyre like he did a few months ago. That was so fucking funny. Y'all ready for weekly history lessons from Drew McIntyre on SmackDown every week?
I've never forgotten about that. I've always felt like it's unfinished business. That's the past. Let's talk about the present. Presently, it's a dark cloud that looms over SmackDown. They hide behind.
If the Hurt Business and the Bloodline are staying together, the New Day should have. Yeah, I know. It's really stupid. They could have had a gang warfare between all 3 of those teams and would have been fucking awesome. Think of how many matches you can get out of that. What channel on your TV watching this on? Fox 23 in Oklahoma. Oh, Edge is coming out now. Wonder if Seth Rollins is going to get taken to Raw to continue this feud with Edge, or if they're going to blow it off at Sweet Saudi Money 6. See, and that's the other thing. You know, they took Roman first overall. Why didn't they just take the whole bloodline? Could have got 3 for 1. I mean, that would be one way to stop all the fuck finishes if the Usos got drafted to Raw, but that's not going to happen. Oh, you're watching it now? Well, have fun. Let me know. Stay on the stream and, type in the chat with me and Latasha about what you think about tonight's show. Let's get as much engagement in here as possible. And while you're at it, let's throw a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you would, please. Edge confronts Seth Rollins up next after this commercial break. If y'all don't mind, I'm going to go get some more chocolate milk real quick because I'm getting thirsty. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for staying on this stream.
Just wear something not too crazy. Remember, it's a business dinner, not a costume party.
On the Spotty Network, this is what she heard.
Just wear something crazy. Remember, it's a costume party.
Damn, I came back and there was this big ass notification on my computer. I got scared for a second. Oh. They always break up the New Day and nobody else. It's so irritating. I mean, last year on the draft, they broke up Heavy Machinery, which was, look how that worked out for Tucker, But like I said, I was looking forward to the New Day being back together with Big E as WWE champion. So I get where you're coming from. It is frustrating. It's really, there's so much stuff they could have done with that. Ugh. Just aired this commercial with this dude having this gross ass rash on his stomach. Ugh, I'm no longer hungry. You think Sasha's going to Raw because she's faced everybody on SmackDown? Yeah. She's faced, she's been around for a long time, she's faced a lot of people, but I would like to see her and Rhea Ripley, and I'd actually like to see her and she's already faced Nikki Cross, and those matches weren't that good. When they were facing Alexa and Nikki last year for the tag belts, But yeah, Sasha and Rhea Ripley, that's a match that needs to happen. And, these NXT call-ups coming up, I think Dakota Kai probably gets drafted tonight or fucking Monday. And I think she'll probably end up going to Raw just because SmackDown's gotten the last couple of NXT call-ups. They got Toni Storm and they got Tegan Nox and Shotzi Blackheart. So they should, have Dakota Kai and all those chicks go to Raw. You'd like to see Sasha face Alexa? I would too, actually. It's been a while since we've seen that match. And every match they've had, I don't think they've really had a stinker of a match. I remember the match they had at SummerSlam a few years ago. That match was really good. I heard Alexa wasn't going to come back possibly because of what happened with Charlotte. Actually, that was kind of a way to write Alexa off TV. Alexa had surgery on her nose. She had nasal surgery. That, and I think she's getting married soon. I know she's engaged. I don't know when her wedding is, but she could also possibly be off for that. But I was reading the other day that Alexa had nasal surgery. We're replaying videos of Seth Rollins and Edge, what happened a few weeks ago at Madison Square Garden, and what happened last Friday.
And then I am the man responsible for fixing your career. But I will not be made a liar of. I will find you where you sleep.
Ow, fuck.
Those words
Poor Edge.
what?
I don't know. I think Edge will be fine on Raw, but we'll see. Do you think the Fiend will come back as someone else? No. I think they're done with that. I mean, they already kind of have like a Fiend-like character with the Demon. So I don't think the Fiend's gonna come back.
See, that's why this is the best job in the world. And earlier today, I was thinking, and it dawned on me that I am the only talent here that was actually on the first episode of Smackdown.
Edge was on the first episode of Smackdown.
And because of that, Smackdown has always felt like my home. But as we just saw, I have been drafted to Monday Night Raw. No, it's cool. I'm super excited about it. It's a whole new set of opponents, and it's a challenge. Which brings me to Seth Rollins. See, y'all just saw that Seth hit his stomp on me 3 weeks ago in Madison Square Garden, and I was stretching.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Jeff needs to win more matches. I think Jeff Hardy might get drafted to SmackDown, and I think he might be the next opponent for Roman Reigns after. I think it goes. He'll beat Brock Lesnar. He'll face Bobby Lashley. He'll beat Lashley, and then he'll face Jeff Hardy, and then face The Rock. It'd be cool to see Jeff Hardy get another world championship match or another championship run, but with them kind of focusing on building people up like Big E and stuff. They're trying to build up new stars, so I don't know. We may not see Jeff Hardy ever get another world championship. My friend Willie just texted me. He says, "How long till we get a rated RK Bro team up?" That'd actually be kind of really cool.
Well, there you are in the center of the ring. Just a couple problems, though. What small one? One small one. You're not really saying the things that I need.
I had to reply to that.
You're not announcing retirement. You're not telling the world that you're not age light, and you're not answering my challenge.
Seth Rollins is looking like he's wearing one of Ric Flair's robes.
I tend not to believe a single word that comes out of your mouth.
I'm so tired of Reggie and the 24/7 belt. Every week, all we see is R-Truth and others chasing him in the park. I mean, I like what they're doing with Reginald and him because he kind of treats that belt like a big deal, But I mean, they could do more. Yeah, they need to have that belt actually defended. Oh, Edge is outside, or Seth Rollins is outside of Edge's house. But yeah, they need to treat that belt like it's serious and have people go after it, like it means something. Seth Rollins is now knocking on the door, and they just left the door unlocked. The fuck are we gonna see Beth Phoenix and their kids get terrified? Edge is running, but I'm pretty sure they live in Florida. Unless Edge is gonna run all the way to Florida like the fucking Flash. That's always kind of stupid when they do these angles and like they run after him. Like, are they gonna super speed run to their house? They do have a really nice house. I wonder if that is their real house. Seth Rollins is raiding their fridge. He's got some orange juice. Excuse me. All right, Seth Rollins has a orange juice and an apple. See if you can find some Broken Skull IPA. Why does Seth look like he's wearing heels? Those look like some shoes my mom would wear. Seth Rollins insults our kids. There is a dog over there that looks very confused. It's a very pretty dog. As Rollins is dancing in their house. Why didn't they lock their door? Don't they live in fucking Florida? They never read that shit about a Florida man. I really wonder if that is actually their house. This is like a really cool, a 3-story house, a really cool patio and furniture and all that. That looks badass. 6 viewers right now. That's fucking awesome. Seth's kid versus Edge kid. Maybe in 19 years or something like that. We'll see that. That'd be cool. I mean, who knows? Hell, maybe they're in AEW in the future. Edge is on the phone with Beth Phoenix. It's my take on Goldberg. I really like Goldberg. He's from Tulsa. That's where I'm from, and they bill him from Atlanta, but he was born in Tulsa. I mean, I don't really like him challenging for the WWE Championship all the time, but offend me or anything. I like seeing him on TV. Maybe it's a little hometown bias and all that, but no, I like Goldberg. I don't mind seeing him. As long as his matches are like car crash matches, like with Brock Lesnar a few years ago. That's when he's really fun. Carmella coming out. I like Carmella, actually. I actually enjoyed her title reign a few years ago. I actually think she should get another one. I think this gimmick's kind of stupid. I think Carmella should just come out there and be less pompous. I think like my most like favorite part about Carmella was when she was with Enzo and Cass. Who's she facing? Liv Morgan again? Yep. And she'll probably end up beating Liv Morgan since Liv beat her on the pay-per-view, which that's stupid. Carmella versus Charlotte would be, yes, it would be whenever Charlotte had her breast enhancements re-put in and came back, that her first match was against Carmella, and Charlotte had a lot of ring rust, but Carmella had carried Charlotte in that match and made her look like $1 million. You love Liv's new hair? Yeah, it looks all right. I'm not really even though I kind of, when my hair's like long, it kind of looks like that. I'm not really like a fan of like the bangs and stuff right there. But yeah, her hair, I think she pulls it off though. Maybe he can be Edge's roommate. Sorry, one of my friends is texting me about the show right now. Said Edge loves Riddle too. I told him maybe he can be Edge's home security. Damn, we're already an hour into the show.
It's time to take Zysol. Zysol relieves allergies while you sleep, so you wake refreshed. And in a clinical study, after just 1 day, 4% got powerful 24-hour relief. So, you eyes all take Zysol at night.
We are at 5 likes on the stream. That is freaking awesome. If y'all have any social media or anything, if y'all wouldn't mind sharing the stream, let's try to get up to 10 likes tonight. That'd be really awesome.
Up to $1 million. That's how much University of Phoenix is committing to create 400 scholarships this month.
I think I've already make that 6. Fuck yeah, you're fucking awesome, dude. Thank you. Either of y'all gamers, what do y'all think about WWE 2K22? I think it looks really good. I'm looking forward to it coming out. I'm gonna try to get an iMac so I can have iMovie and try to make a universe mode to where it can be highly edited and make it look really pretty, you know? Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. Commercial airing right now. I like Tyson Fury in that fight. Yeah, you can't wait for 2K. I can't wait either. Because I didn't play 2K19 that much, and I had heard about how terrible 2K20 was, so I didn't get it. So I haven't played a game like that in a solid 2 years. And I remember when 2K16 came out, the one with Stone Cold. That game was fucking awesome. Carmella just called Liv a bitch. Carmella's signaling for someone to come out. She putting on a mask like Sheamus. You got 2K20 and 2K19. I mean, I liked 19. It was all right. It kind of had bugs too. What the fuck is Carmella wearing? That's really... now that I look more at Liv's hair, it does look really cool. Now the crowd is chanting, "You look stupid" to Carmella as she just hit an X Factor. The bell is not officially rung. Carmella takes the mask off now. Yeah, that mask looked really stupid. So I'm thinking Monday, I probably won't be going live. I'll probably be out and about with my girlfriend and stuff that night, but I probably will have like a review of the draft picks of that night. Round 3 is starting. Riddick Moss and Happy Corbin, the first pick of the 3rd round. You're watching it with me? That's awesome. Appreciate it. The in here? Monday Night Raw selects Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley. You know, it's kind of a wasted pick when you think about it, just because, I mean, they can appear on both shows, so I wouldn't draft them like thinking about like a sports aspect. I wouldn't pick them until later. Then again, I guess you do get their exclusive rights and stuff. Oh, Smackdown just selected Hit Row. That's a great freaking pick. Let's see how that works out. Monday Night Raw selects Keith Lee. God damn it. I wanted Keith Lee to go to SmackDown and feud with Roman Reigns. See, if like I was a person who was drafting these rosters, I would pick all factions like my first couple rounds, like, you know, Hit Row. I would have picked Bloodline, New Day, Hurt Business, all that. Got 8 people watching right now. All right, New Day making their entrance. Is it the whole group? Y'all. Oh wait, now it's Street Profits and New Day. I'm for Sasha. I think they're not gonna. Sasha would have already been off the board. I don't think she'll get picked until Monday, probably. I wonder how many rounds they're gonna do tonight. They're gonna do 4 or 5. Yeah, Montez's Ford is good. His dancing is good. 8-man tag coming up. Street Profits and New Day versus Dirty Dogs and Alpha Academy. Kind of hope that match goes really quick so we can get to the next round. Got 9 people in here now. While y'all are in here, why don't we throw a like on the video and y'all subscribe to the channel for more sports related topics. You know, this Sunday I'll probably have thoughts on the Dallas Cowboy game against the Carolina Panthers, and Monday I'll probably have more thoughts about the draft. Seth Curry is so awkward in these Subway commercials. I really hope with a new roster, Raw changes its branding, because that Must Be Monday stuff is really fucking stupid. It's really like cringy whenever you hear it. I'm pretty sure people that are watch freaking like Law and Order SVU reruns and all that probably look at it and go, what the fuck is that,
How does it feel to have an Angie home? Like savoring a midnight snack in your newly renovated dream kitchen. Get started on your next home project at Angie.com.
Yeah, especially with Bianca going there.
Your home and Angie home. Angie, and done.
You took our son. You do not have to do this. I want every inch checked. This ends one way, my way.
So is that like 911 blackout supposed to be like the purge or something? Rams versus Cardinals this Sunday, and Panthers versus Cowboys. Two really good games coming up. New Day's 11-time tag. Damn, I actually thought it was less, but makes sense now.
Fascinating matchup. Alliances, I'm not sure we could have expected before tonight's show. Excited to see them battle it out. And Sasha now trying to take out Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston, former WWE champion, the New Day, part of Friday Night Smackdown. Remember, there are still so many more superstars back in the locker room area waiting to see where they will end up. Their rise and falls as the night continues. Houston not stepping on that, Cole.
Just kind of a throwaway match they got going on right now. Hopefully it's just a quick 8-man tag. Damn, my legs are really pale. Now in comes Xavier Woods, double axe handle on Dolph Ziggler. Now in comes Montez Ford. Damn, I wish I can stay, but I got to go. Are you good, man? You have a good night. Thank you for hanging in here and watching. I appreciate it. And, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Whenever I go live again, we can continue talking about wrestling and what all is happening in the crazy world of WWE. You have a good night, man. Or girl, I guess I never figured that out. But I appreciate you watching. Have a good night. Bye. Oh, almost a code red looking move by Chad Gable out of the corner. Montez tried to go for a leapfrog, but now Gable's got him locked in the middle of the ring with an ankle lock. Now kicks to the midsection, knee to the head. Great wrist rock as Gable is tagged out. I don't see who tagged him. I believe it was Otis. All the heels on the outside of the ring now. Montez Ford tries to go for the crossbody on Otis. Otis picks him up. And now Otis slamming the ribs onto the side of the ring. And now into the barricade goes Montez Ford. Yeah, one thing I was just reading about from Jimmy Van of Fightful.com. What if Goldberg beats Bobby Lashley at Crown Jewel? Now that Lashley is no longer the WWE champion, that would be really stupid for them to do to Bobby Lashley. You know, I think they're saving a lot of this stuff for the draft for Monday to get more people to watch Raw. It's just a thought I had.
Okay, so take this right. Now pull into that parking space. Thanks so much. It's my lunch break.
We're so embarrassed we overpaid for this used car. We don't even want to show our faces around here.
Yep. Went to the wrong used car site.
Remember, if you don't see me, you're not seeing the most accurate price. Carfax, you won't have to overpay on this car again.
I can't see the coast is clear. Wait for me.
Come on. Shop millions of great deals, all with free Carfax report. Only at allnewcarfax.com.
My name is John Pablo Esposito, and I'm preparing to bring you my most monstrous villain yet. And on this field, in Far Cry 6.
See if I can make it in a trash can.
Taking on fighting on the side of
Overshot it.
while I'm confronting some formidable foes who take my time, I now face on the dire you. You. Or us. Rated M for mature.
Play it on the all-new Xbox.
Bird, you won't face me. Unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make me drowsy.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. So take Allegra before allergy symptoms take over you. And for kids, try allergist recommended non-drowsy children's Allegra.
It was the night before breakfast. The final boss was inside. When the craving struck Austin, and he called it a night. Toasted breakfast grills here. Power down. Sleep well. The sooner you sleep, the sooner you'll get one. Only at
Ooh, what's this? Ooh, this Taco Bell breakfast burritos look good.
Not scaring me.
this big news Saturday on Fox. The kickoff crew arrived in Memphis. They call Michigan. Take on Wisconsin.
Who's Wisconsin facing? Michigan? Ooh. I think they might actually beat Michigan just because this is the time of year when Michigan fucks up and everybody makes fun of them.
New Day, obviously, Smackdown's own. Teaming up with the Street Profits.
Yes, New Day was drafted earlier time for Friday Night Smackdown. Beautiful. But shooting the draft so far for Smackdown and continues, of course, on Monday.
This is an interesting set. Isaiah Swerve Scott has yet to defend his NXT North American Championship since winning it from Bronson Reed on June 29th. So over 3 months without defending his title. Montez Ford and Chad Gable are still tagged into this match. Gable sent to the outside of the ring. WWE is going to be in San Juan, Puerto Rico coming up. And then, Nashville is such a terrible crowd for WWE shows. That's going to be, I don't know how Raw is going to be. Enziguri by Montez Ford to Dolph Ziggler. And now Ford has a chance to make this tag. Angelo Dawkins begging to get in. I think after this match, we're going to see the Street Profits end up going to Raw as Angelo Dawkins now tagged in. Taking out both of the Dirty Dogs. Leapfrog over Robert Roode, and now a back elbow right to the face. Now taking on Chad Gable. Suplex. And now he's got a hold of Robert Roode. Double underhook neck breaker. And Otis there to break up the pin. As that's Xavier Woods just gets flatlined by Otis. Now Montez Ford taking flight, takes out Otis. Super kick. Crossbody. And now back in the ring, spine buster to Angelo Dawkins. Robert Roode does not have this match finished. Angelo Dawkins kicks out. Robert Roode almost had Angelo Dawkins taken care of. It's Angelo Dawkins in trouble now. Looking for the glorious DDT. But Angelo Dawkins gets out and punches him right on the chin. Tag to Kofi Kingston. Looking for the midnight hour. Now it's the New Day. Xavier Woods, the legal man. Midnight hour. Cover on Bobby. 1, 2, 3. It's over. New Day picks up the win for the Street Profits. Up next, Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks. So it looks like we may only get 4 rounds tonight here on Smackdown.
It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. The young minds that he's finding, just give them a little space.
These troublemakers have no regard for the rules of the trust.
We're gonna have such a wonderful time together.
All episodes streaming soon on Disney Plus.
Honey just got its own stinger. Sweet heat drizzled over hand-breaded chicken, crispy bacon, and melty Swiss. This honey has some bite. The new hot honey hamburger chicken sandwich can cost you new parties.
Enjoy happy. Kinder Bueno. It's crispy. It's creamy. It's not your average chocolate bar. Smooth milk chocolate, crispy wafer, creamy hazelnut filling. It's Kinder Bueno.
two of your base for just $6, like 2 orders, 10-piece McNuggets, only at McDonald's. You love the neighborhood. Everyone here is so friendly.
Oh, hi, I'm incredible. If you need any help, just let me know. Babysitting, borrowing clothes, finding a great rate on your mortgage. You wear clothes? Uh-oh. It's either credible or it's not. It takes all types to play Family Feud. The flirty sister.
Name something Steve Harvey might wax.
What about that beehive?
The way too honest girl.
You just met a guy who's a perfect physical specimen. He's probably what?
Stupid.
Watch Family Feud 3 times a day on Fox 23.
Interesting fact from SRS, Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful.com. Brock Lesnar, Edge, and Jeff Hardy were both available in the original draft in 2002, and they are available tonight in the regular draft, or in the draft tonight here in 2021.
Refresh your mind and body. Unlock the power of one healthy change. Visit shapeyourfutureok.com, a program of TSAT.
FC Tulsa is on the road to gold. Tulsa's pro soccer team continues its fight for a spot at the top of the division and a second straight playoff berth as they face Memphis 901 FC on Saturday, October 2nd. The best part? You can secure your
Excuse me.
exciting event for just $10. Come see why Tulsa is a soccer city and enjoy Green Country's best fireworks show. Download the FC Tulsa app or visit fctulsa.com/tickets to find a ticket plan that's right for you.
Commercial break right now during SmackDown. I'm pretty sure whenever we get back, we'll see who's going in the 4th round. Will we see either the mid-card champions drafted?
Luckily, I do now thanks to Sooner Care. Sooner Care helped with my son, and it was a big weight lifted off of our shoulders. Now I have a lot less stress being a mom because I know I would be able to take care of myself to be able to take care of my son.
WWE is proud to partner with Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Excited to celebrate our
Say SmackDown now back from commercial break as Michael Cole reads off a ad for Boys and Girls Club of America, and we are going to get a commercial for that before we get to this next segment.
I think the main thing that I learned, probably the importance of being myself. I liked video games and comic books. Back then, I was a nerd, I was a dweeb. So I was really glad I was a part of that Boys and Girls Club to be able to get that kind of
Xavier Woods showing his Sony pony side.
a nice difference from the bullying that I dealt with while I was at school. And I made a lot of friends that would always stick up for me. Sometimes when people are bullying others, they're feeling emotions that they don't know how to deal with. Without the Boys and Girls Club, I'm not sure if I'd be as confident. I don't think my life would be the same at all. It's great to be that we're doing the Restart program in the first place because I get to talk to Boys and Girls Club. I get to go talk to kids who are in the same position that I was in when I was a kid. It feels amazing. To help change a child's future, go to bgca.org and donate today.
Help us support the 4 million kids served by Boys and Girls Clubs across the country. Learn how clubs make a difference in kids' lives by visiting
Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce are out to announce the next picks. Who's going to SmackDown? McAfee just announced these are the last picks of tonight. And next is the main event between Sasha and Bianca. First pick of the 4th round is Naomi. First pick of the 4th round going to SmackDown. Ray and Dominic going to Monday Night Raw. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that one. Smackdown gets Jeff Hardy. That feud with Roman Reigns is coming, I'm telling you. And who is the final pick? Hashtag Mr. Irrelevant. Austin Theory going to Monday Night Raw. We'll see. I mean, he didn't do that good the last time he was on the main roster, but I mean, we'll see how much he's grown. I'm going to miss him paired up with Gargano and Candice LeRae. Now, hopefully a commercial break comes up because I really have to pee. Kayla Braxton has an interview. Who's she interviewing? Jeff Hardy. And here's Brock Lesnar. He's bullied Jeff Hardy off the camera. He's asking if they're live. And he's nice to see Brock has manners.
I'd like to thank my good friend Paul Heyman. Because of Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar is a free agent. All because of Paul, and all because of that, Brock Lesnar gets to do whatever Brock Lesnar wants to do.
Brock Lesnar just announced he is a free agent. So he's going to hop back and forth between shows, I guess. So I guess he's not eligible to be drafted. So the Usos are now on camera with Roman Reigns. They all look dejected. I think that's the right word. As Heyman looks like he's about to cry. Heyman looks like he has been crying. Roman questioning his friendship with Paul Heyman.
That means you look out for me. And if you look out for me, that means you look out for my family. Well, my cousin's drafted to Smackdown tonight.
Heyman ask it, or Roman asking Heyman why the Usos haven't been drafted.
It's all figured out. It's a strategy. Manipulation's a strategy. And the girl she my tribal chief. My tribal chief. I am the wise man.
Ow. Who the fuck is out there playing their freaking radio like an asshole?
Let's follow the strategy. Let's stick to the plan. I want you to go to Raw. On Monday, I want you to make sure that my cousins are drafted to SmackDown. Do you understand?
Roman telling Heyman to go to Raw on Monday and make sure the Usos are drafted to SmackDown. And he tells the Usos to go with him.
That
Roman tells the Usos to leave Paul Heyman for dead on Raw if they are not drafted to SmackDown. And now Bianca Belair coming out to make her entrance.
Sasha Banks was supposed to have a championship match against Bianca Belair in the WrestleMania rematch. That's at SummerSlam. Banks wasn't able to compete. Becky Lynch came out, beat Bianca Belair in a surprise of 26 seconds to win the championship. We hadn't seen Sasha Banks since then, and last week the boss showed up and the matchup at Extreme Rules between Becky and Bianca. Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair. A WrestleMania rematch. That's a main event live. Next. The entire landscape changes. A constant battle for brand supremacy.
The 2021 draft continues on Raw. Plus, for the first time since WWE SummerSlam, Goldberg returns to Raw. What does the Icon have planned tonight? Raw Live this Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
We are here. For new homeowners, a football game can really bring out the parent in them. It's smart we park near the exit.
Absolutely.
There you go. That way, let's put away the parking talk maybe for a minute.
Parking is where the money is, though. You imagine when this place pulls in on parking alone.
All right, no more talking about parking lots. A lot of these are compact spots. It's not pretty.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
We're still planning to head out around the third quarter. Let's not talk about leaving before we're actually at the game.
We're dancing. Here I come. I'm gonna do it all. Okay. That's a yeah. I'm a dancer now.
Is it too early to start celebrating Halloween? Well, if you're celebrating by eating Reese's, then no. You're actually late. Not sorry, Reese's.
Boost and Cricket charge more for unlimited 5G. Metro doesn't. Introducing the big 5G upgrade. Just $25 a month gets you unlimited 5G and a free 5G smartphone. That's half the price for one line of unlimited 5G smartphone data. Plus a free Samsung Galaxy 5G when you switch and trade in. All with the power of the T-Mobile 5G network. Rule your day with 5G. Only at Metro.
I'm 53, but in my mind, I'm still young. That's why I take osteophyte.
All right, I'm back, y'all. Did anything happen? Nope. Always worried, like one day I'll go to the bathroom, come back, my laptop will be on fire. That'll make a entertaining stream.
Squeegee isn't free. It's free with gas. David, it's a plug-in hybrid. I don't take gas. Well, no gas, no squeegee.
No gas, no squeegee.
No gas, no squeegee. Now free squeegee. Yeah, free squeegee.
Evolve your journey beyond the pump in the first ever Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EV.
Oh yeah, Domino's is giving away $50 million in surprise frees. Other delivery apps add surprise fees. At Domino's, we're giving out surprise frees instead. Freeze with an R. So we're gonna let you know ahead of time. Maybe not like this though. When you order delivery online, you can be surprised with free food like lava cakes, stuffed cheesy bread, or pizza. Check the Domino's tracker to find out. Oh, if you like surprise frees!
Begins Thursday on FS1.
Baseball playoffs begin Thursday on Fox. That'll be exciting. So, Hit Row, Corbin and Moss, Charlotte, Naomi, Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, Jeff Hardy, and The New Day all have gone to SmackDown. Draft continues Monday night in Nashville, Tennessee. That's when we'll find out where Sasha Banks ends up. As we get a rematch of the WrestleMania main event right here on SmackDown, as Becky Lynch's entrance music has now hit. It was announced earlier today that we're going to have that match at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia in 3-4 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks. I think Becky Lynch is wearing the same fur that Seth Rollins was wearing. They better hope they don't get PETA on their ass. Looks like Becky Lynch is going to join the commentary table.
Excuse me, that was genius. She was ready. She was ready for a match. She just didn't know to be against the greatest of all time.
So this is a WrestleMania rematch. These two women main eventing WrestleMania earlier this year.
Michael, remind the people, who was the first woman to main event WrestleMania? Remind the people. It was me.
Charlotte. Hey, it was you.
It was me. One woman rule.
Well, you did that.
It was you. That was me.
Look at Sasha Banks now. Going to work on Bianca Belair.
Sasha Banks starting this out with a side headlock. So now Bianca whips her into the rope and then tries to go for a kick, but Sasha counters and now goes for a Hurricane Rana, taking down Bianca Belair. Bianca backed into the upper right corner as Sasha now has the chance to go for a monkey flip, and she does, but Bianca lands on her feet. And now Bianca telling Sasha to kiss her ass. Now a shoulder tackle by Bianca on Sasha, knocking Sasha down. Charles Robinson is the official for this match. Bianca clapping along, getting the crowd to chant EST. Sasha backed in a corner by Bianca as now Bianca scoops her up and tries to show off, and that does not work out as Sasha gets out of it. And now she has Sasha picked up again. Looks like she might go for a gorilla press. But no, I think she was going for a gorilla press, but that was very ugly looking. Bianca drove it into the lower left turnbuckle on the lower left part of the ring. Sasha going for the backstabber, but Bianca counters. Now round and round they go, as now Bianca looks like she could go for the KOD, but Sasha lands on her feet. Bianca tries to go for a kick to the chest. Sasha responds with a knee to the face, and then a super big punch to the jaw by Bianca. Sasha sent out to the ringside area right in front of Becky Lynch. Now it looks like Michael Cole and Pat McAfee are signaling for a commercial break. And we are in a commercial break now. When we come back, there'll be about 10 minutes left in this show. So notable names saved for night 2 of the WWE draft. Becky Lynch, Kevin Owens, The Usos, Sasha Banks, Damian Priest, Bobby Lashley, and The Hurt Business. Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles, and Omos, and lots of others in addition to possibly some that are out with injury. That comes from Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful.com.
After just one day, 90% felt powerful 24-hour relief. So, do Lysol. Take Lysol at night. All right, here we go. Miller in motion. What is that, a baby on the field?
It looks like it, Crick.
And the defensive linemen are playing. I've never seen anything like that before.
Hairstyle appears to be burping the baby.
That's a great moment right there.
Ref going to the rule book here.
Well, wait a minute. Harris is off to the races.
We don't need any more trick plays.
Touchdown!
But we could all use more ways to say,
Are you kidding me? That's going to be a long bus ride home for the defense.
switch the guy up for more ways to say. Have you tried crunching?
Crunching made me resting fun face.
Crunching solved my tan lines and frown lines.
100% real milk chocolate and crispy rice really works.
Want
Crunching today.
to take your combo for Adult Swim? 8 limited edition collectibles from all your
Fuck, I slept until 12 today. I don't know why I'm so goddamn tired.
all as part of the Adult Swim meal. Only across
Huh, Adult Swim meal at Carl's Jr. I just had Carl's Jr. the other day, too. Next Friday is the start of the King of the Ring tournament. And the Queen of the Ring. Have they announced, are they going to show the brackets here? Because that'd be really cool. Watch Goldberg win it. Diving shoulder into the ribs of Sasha Banks in the lower right-hand corner. Oh, Meteora by Sasha takes out Bianca, cover and a kick out.
That's 3 weeks from tonight. However, we still don't know where Sasha Banks is going, and we don't know where Becky Lynch is going. That'll happen on
Both women down in the middle of the ring right now. As Michael Cole just mentioned, the draft will not take effect until October 22nd, the day after the Crown Jewel pay-per-view, excuse me, as Sasha unloads with right hands into the corner, and now looks like she's going for a tornado DDT. Bianca counters, pushes her off, and now Sasha Banks in trouble as Bianca goes for that wheelbarrow, but now is holding her up by the arms, lifting her up in the air, and a slam right onto the mat. WWE Boss Time, hi, how are you? WWE Boss Time, why don't you throw a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the stream. Bianca or Bailey, Becky yelling at Michael Cole like freaking Bailey was. Somebody's always got to bully Cole. It's funny. And a massive toss by Bianca on Sasha. Sasha backs out, but now has an elbow for her trouble, and now twisted up by the arms. Bianca Belair now lifting her up and just holding her up for the vertical suplex. Bianca off the ropes and a backflip onto Sasha cover, and Sasha kicks out. Massive punch by Sasha onto Bianca. Now they're backed into the corner again. Oh, but Bianca sent back into it by right on her neck. Sasha going for that tornado DDT again, but it's countered. And now nails it. Covered by Sasha, and Bianca kicks out right at 2.
They're good. They are good. These are 2 WrestleMania main eventers, but again, the first, the original, and better. Beat both of them. Beat the one in the leg in 26 seconds.
You're all worked up today. I don't understand. What's that all about? I think I'm better.
Esther. I think Esther at 26 seconds.
Frog splash by Sasha onto Bianca into the cover. Bianca gets out of it. Tribute to Eddie Guerrero as always whenever Sasha does that frog splash. And she got every bit of that one. But Bianca Belair able to overcome it. The crowd is chanting loudly for the EST Bianca Belair. As Sasha has a hold of that braid, lifts her up onto 2 legs. Oh, what a... oh, damn. Face first goes Sasha. Covered by Bianca. Becky just called her move the rock bottom instead of the manhandle slam, as Bianca looks like she might be going for a KOD onto the floor, but Sasha gets out of it and Bianca eats some knees. Now Sasha, is she going to go for the suicide dive? No, she goes for a baseball slide underneath, tries to powerbomb Bianca, but Bianca jumps off, lands on her feet, and then gets contact with Becky Lynch. But no disqualification as Sasha is now slammed into the barricade. And now both of these ladies having words on the ringside area. Becky grabbing the braid, and Sasha now going for the roll up, jackknife cover, inverted. Sasha Banks gets the win. Oh my God. And Charlotte just came into the ring and big booted Sasha and Bianca. And now Becky Lynch standing on top of the announce table as both of these women look like they're going to face off with both of their belts. And that's going to be the final image of Smackdown tonight. The two women's champions looking at each other. And that's the end of the show. Very decent show. Wasn't that much wrestling on. Kind of disappointed with the draft, honestly. I like the picks and all that, but I thought they could have got more out of it tonight with more picks and stuff. Let me pull them up real quick. Yeah, let me pull them up real quick so I can tell y'all who went where. But it is a decent show. No like standout matches. That main event was all right. Kind of surprised that the Mysterios and Dominic and Rey Mysterio went to Monday Night Raw. Brock Lesnar, announced he won't be drafted. He'll be a free agent. Let's see. Goldberg will be on Raw this Monday. They didn't advertise that tonight, but that's going to happen. Yeah, I'm trying to pull up the draft picks right now. So, to Monday Night Raw, Big E, Bianca Belair, RK Bro, Edge, Rhea Ripley and Nikki Ash, Keith Lee, the Mysterios, and Austin Theory. To SmackDown, Roman Reigns, Charlotte, Drew McIntyre, New Day, that's Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, Baron Corbin and Riddick Moss, Hit Row, Naomi, and Jeff Hardy. So only 16 people taken tonight, so not that much of a draft, but like I said, decent show, I guess. It was really fun interacting with people that were in the chat tonight. Thank y'all for 6 likes tonight. I think we capped out at 11 viewers live. I appreciate it. I probably won't be live on Monday, but I'll have my thoughts on that draft. And then hopefully it's not 4 rounds again, because that's really fucking stupid, because then you're going to have like half the roster be free agents. And then Sunday I may have some thoughts about the Cowboys game. I'm not sure yet. I guess it depends how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream at 2 hours and 5 minutes. I appreciate everybody who stopped by tonight. Everybody have a good night.